So, this morning, folks, I took Lulu in the car. And we went over to her old park, you see. So, I think it's the summer holidays right now for the kids, so the roads are feeling a little bit less busy, which is nice. It is a bit of a hassle driving from Hove to Brighton. Obviously, it's just rush hour, that's the only reason. So, traffic is just quite heavy. Anyway, we got over to the other park, and coincidentally, so while we were there, we bumped into Lulu's, it's kind of weird. So Lulu's dog sitter, her old dog sitter, she's had a couple of dogs, you see, and those dogs often stay with their own dog sitter, like a gentleman down the road. Anyway, point is, I was having this conversation with this guy who was walking both Lulu's doggy boyfriend, like both of Lulu's exes, I suppose. So the two dogs that Lulu used to hang out with lots, because obviously she was being dog sat and got to play with these dogs. Hang on. Dog. Anyway, so just in random conversation with the dude, just talking about general stuff, I asked him a weird question. I asked him, do you go to a little coffee pop-up shop? You know those little coffee pop-up shops by the side of the road, like on the little trailers? And I was like, do you go to one? Because I was having this conversation in Hove with one of these pop-up coffee shop ladies, and she said she was basically describing a dog which sounded a lot like Lulu's doggy boyfriend. And amazingly, coincidentally, it was indeed that dog. So in other words, the coincidence is that the coffee lady who sort of goes with this little trailer from sort of park to park and across the city as a whole is serving coffee to both me and to the guy who's now walking Lulu's doggy boyfriend. So it's like degrees of separation. Despite a city like dividing us, or like a town dividing us, like I'm still talking to the same coffee vendor who's serving us both. And yeah, we're just sort of talking about how I'd love Lulu to go back and be with that dog sitter and play with that dog, but she's a bully. Like Lulu's a little bully. It's all on Lulu. The other little puppies are as good as gold, but this little bitch, she's such a bully. Brighton is very incestuous, says Twitten. Yes, it is a little bit, isn't it? Yes. But yeah, anyway, so the point is more like the coincidence of it. Like, of all of the hundreds of thousands of people, I'm speaking to someone who is, the two dogs know each other through a coffee vendor still. Thank you, Tom Sawyer. Thank you, Fox. And thank you, Auntie, if you're still there. So, obviously, it is so warm. It is so warm. You know, everyone's melting. The UK, I believe, had its hottest day on record. It's stinkingly hot. So we're retreating indoors. I've sealed the door. I've slammed on the little sort of shitty, inefficient air conditioning unit, and we're not moving. We're just going to stay in this room. I need to be a bit militant with Lulu, frankly, because she has this horrible habit of either sitting in the doorway or wanting the door opened. But yeah, so she has to use her dog flap. I'm staying in here. It's just too warm. I've more or less... so in the height of the day, like come 4 o'clock, I pretty much just evacuate the bungalow. I just retreat into my office. It's just too hot. It's just too hot. Like, you step out the office, there's a wall of heat. Yeah. Twitten says, my room is currently 34 and pushing 50% humidity. Yeah, similar. Like, I step out this room and it's just like 34, 35, just straight into it. It's awful. Anyway, so yes, I hope everyone's okay. Right, hang on. Yeah, I must admit, King, I mean, touch wood for now, we need a break to it, but I'm glad at least that the water reserves are not critical yet. I must admit, I'm a little bit worried that our reservoirs are being strained to the point of breaking, but so far we're okay. We do need to be very conservative with the water, though. The aquifer, the Brighton and Hove aquifer, is stressed, but it's not yet critical. But yeah, obviously I'm super worried about a situation where it's like, oh fuck, we have no water. You know, like drinking water. Thank you, Echizone, and thank you, Tom, and thank you, Fox Topic. Sussex is officially in drought? Yeah. But is Southern Water, Twitten? Hang on. Is there a hosepipe ban? Hang on. What's this? Sorry. Message from my mum. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Sorry, no, I just got like a message about my parking, my pay by parking. That's late. I'm already home. Anyway, right. Clean ocean water, says Birdie. Extremely energy intensive. You can, but if you're going to do that, you may as well just go full nuclear. Yeah, it's very apparently. I don't know the details. I'll let people more familiar with the science explain. But you can make fresh water out of salt water. It's a thing, but it does require a lot of energy, which means more power stations, big power stations. Right. Okay. So, welcome back. Welcome back to RimWorld. Gonna admit, the last couple of streams, not that exciting. I suppose that's a good thing in many ways, because exciting might mean death in our current position. But you're looking at the Hand of Hooke. We're a river-based sort of machismo, human supremacist raider faction. We have Sir Hooke, the elderly author, whose writings have inspired a bunch of nutcases, essentially. So Blue Nose Bear, the space janitor, and Egleb, the medieval lordling, were sycophantic fanatics who sort of follow this sort of strong dominates the weak, like decapitate people and put their heads on spikes, sort of a bandit lifestyle, as written about in Sir Hooke's fiction. We're joined by Wonderbart, the 12-year-old boy who was worshipping vampires and was presumably a snack before we rescued him and sort of taught him the error of his ways. We have Faultier, who is a slave. She's a genetically engineered concubine, so she's beautiful to look at, and no cult is complete without a bit of hypocrisy. Despite being a non-human, we've enslaved her, and we keep her around for the cult leader. Really creepy. Weirdly, they're engaged to be married. I wasn't even aware that you could marry slaves, but okay. So she's working the kitchen. Possum has only just joined us. Possum is 22, a bandit, a former bounty hunter in his adult life. Not a slave, this one, full-on member. And Possum is a brawler, so he's very capable in a fight, but unfortunately it's a bit of a glass jaw, so delicate. So in an actual punching, slugging match, Possum will go down, so we best be careful. So yeah. Now, the problem is, so food is not the issue. We've got quite a bit of food. We've got quite a large number of wild, well, tame piglets that we're slaughtering for food, and soon ducks as well. So food is not the issue, and soon, well, maybe not soon, but yeah, certainly we've got some vegetables. Oh, the water, yeah. The river has burst its banks. It's going into the fields. Okay. Yes, so getting crops and meat and all that is not generally an issue, so we can produce pemmican to take it with us on the away missions. What is a problem is steel. There's very little on this tile. There's a few little scraps here and there. We've got to go and, yeah, basically exploit all of those scraps. Like, yeah, pretty much just pull all of these in. So 15 chunks. I'm just a little bit worried about predators. Yeah. So we need to get as much steel as we can, because the steel, we need like 100 steel per gun turret. And we don't have, well, we've got 2. Literally, we built 2 gun turrets with all of the steel that we were able to acquire. So we also need to get more bricks, because I need to replace a lot of this wood. And, yeah. Replace the wood, keep expanding with non-flammable structures, essentially. And, yeah, just generally keep building. I'm just wondering, the watermill here, there is you do have the ability now to build bridges, right? A flat surface. No, not a bridge. There's like a reinforced bridge. I wonder if it's possible to build a wall on it and, like, seal off the water generator, if it will still work. The water generator is a bit vulnerable. Thank you, Kia. Elio says, do I recommend any of the DLC packs? Thus far, I recommend Ideology and Odyssey so far. And I've also got Biotech. I'm going to be honest with you, it's only really Ideology that I recommend, because I'm not overly familiar with the other two. Right. So, what are we researching? We were researching solar power. Okay. To be honest, I'm going to pause the research for the moment because what I would rather have is so we were working on limestone at the stone cutting table. Suspend the limestone job, please, and just make any stone blocks and increase the number significantly. Could we please just make as many bricks as we can, as quickly as we can? What's this dumping stockpile? For chunks? Yes, for chunks. Wonderful. Could we also, yeah, all chunks, frankly. All chunks, bring it all here. Vaxstone, what the hell is that? Including steel. Thank you, Seba boy. Yeah, praise Kier, yeah. Right, so Hook is shearing an alpaca. Blue-Nosed Bear, the space janitor, is doing some building. Carry on. Egleb is sleeping because Egleb is a, what is it, a night owl. Wonderbart is cleaning. Wonderbart, instead of cleaning, since Faulty Air handles much of the cleaning, could you please haul? If you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to, so where are the predators? Fifi says, research heavy bridges. They will also allow you to build on those marsh tiles. Yes, I do need to be, I do need to be careful, though, as I'm informed that the bridges are very expensive on the colony wealth. Yes, Seba boy, I've heard of Iron Nest. Okay. Right, so, Wonderbart, I'm going to unrestrict you. Where's Possum going? Off to go and get a piece of shitting up. What the hell? Oh my god, we've never seen this before. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a dude! Wonderbart! What happened? Maxwell Wonderbart has reached the biological age of 13 and has experienced a growth moment. He has developed a new passion. His clothes have literally flung off him. Okay, hang on. So he's developed a new passion by reading about gene editing. Oh no. Wonderbart hopes to spend more time having adventures with friendly animals. Wonderbart is now old enough to do the following work: smithing and researching. Haha. Right. Choose a trait for Wonderbart to get. Misogynist. There we go. No, hang on a second. So choose one skill to increase his passion for. Okay. Oh no, he looks like a bit of a dullard. Okay. Oh my god, tough, yeah. Ooh. Okay. So, a colony child, so he grew up in the colony. How cool. Adulthood, colonist. He became an adult in our colony. His story is still being written. So traits, industrious, so has an easy time staying on task and focused, and gets things done much faster than the average person. Okay. Trigger happy, good, he's retained that. So grenades, he'll be using grenades. Ooh, interesting. So I don't think cooking is the best, yeah, so cooking's not the best choice. You know, a passion for construction and the fact that he's industrious could pay us back handsomely if we get him working on construction a lot. I think that's the best call. So, intellectual, a passion for 0, but then he's got a slight passion for it. Okay. Yeah, construction plus research colonist. I think so. Right, yeah, pick a trait. So, iron-willed. So, he keeps going through thick and thin when others broke down long before. That's also very good, frankly. So, they have fewer mental breakdowns. Okay. Alternatively, misogynist. Wonderbart really dislikes and distrusts women. So agrees with memes male supremacy, which we don't have. Depressive. He's perennially unhappy. He has trouble sustaining a good mood. No. Tough. Tough is very good. Thick skin, dense flesh, durable bones. He takes much less damage than other people from the same blows. He's extremely hard to kill. Tough is really stupidly good, but so is Iron Will. Because tough is good when push comes to shove, but Iron Will in general... I don't know, Albino. Iron Will can be very good. They just don't break. He's got the melee stat. Yeah, but it's only 3. Okay, let's go with tough. So when this growth moment happened, Wonderbart was at growth tier 5. Children at higher growth tiers get more traits and passion options to choose from, and more passions overall. Satisfying the learning needs helps children to gain growth tiers faster. Growth tiers are reset after each growth moment. Okay. Didn't my tough colonist lose to a pigman? Yeah. It's tricky. You know what? I'm going to go with iron-willed. Frankly. Yeah, I think iron-willed is gonna pay dividends in the long run, frankly, because tough is fantastic, but it's very situational to the moment. Whereas iron-willed, in general, one colonist I can always count on to not break when there are iron-willed. What about his health? It's fine. The anti-malaria drug. So welcome, Wonderbart. Let's get you some clothes, you're butt naked, and the traders don't know what the fuck is going on. Right, so assign you, please. Yep, already assigned to worker stuff. Everything's assigned. Where are you going anyway? Refueling the passive cooler. Welcome. Right, so Wonderbart, so with your new passions, even though you've got low skill, let's assign you to construction and to research, please, as your top priorities, with hauling being a second priority. Okay. Mining... No, you got no passion for that. Don't worry about growing crops or cutting plants, maybe on its lowest priority. Okay. Don't be a doctor, whatever you do. Alright. Don't do childcare. Alright. Thank you, Silena. That's very kind of you, Silena. And thank you, Rembro and Clark the Viking and copious amounts of bingo and Serenity Pending. Thank you, all of you. You're very kind. Yeah, holy shit. Thank you. Right. Okay, we can also have a party soon. We'll celebrate. Okay. Yeah, we need more storage space for all that leather. What's he currently doing? Yeah, it's going to take a while before he gets good at the construction. So Blue Nose, what are your current tasks? The space janitor. So you are obviously a pretty good builder now. Well, burning passion construction. Yeah, so 20. It's amazing. Okay, leave you doing that. Yeah, carry on. We just have a second one that will take over and pick up speed. Okay. I'm sure we can get more children, Parmas. And don't worry. Wonderbart's gimmick. Is the colony full? God, no, Dragon. We are so undermanned. Actually, no, we're underladied. It's a bit of a sausage fest in this shit. I mean, there's faulty air, obviously, but we just got men. It's a bit, you know, homoerotic. It's meant to be the strong conquering the weak, not, you know, not just men everywhere. Right. Anyway, for those joining the stream, you're looking at, so Hooke's Hold is a sort of raider faction that I'm making, but things are going quite poorly so far. So Sir Hooke is off to go train the elephant social system. Blue Nose Bear the janitor is, what are you doing? Just hauling some clothes around. Egleb, the medieval lordling, we might need more clothes made. I was trying to make a bit of a stockpile. Yeah, could you make sure we've always got some dusters, some t-shirts, and some cowboy hats in storage? Make them out of pig's leather right now, or panther fur. Indeed, Cool Dan, water is wet. Not just that, but water also slows you down and presents a useful killing field, which we'll take advantage of. Alright. Carry on, Possum. So please know, folks, that I'm working on Valheim bullshittery. I can report that the animation work is going quite smoothly. The Adobe After Effects tracking tool, which is point tracking, so essentially you allocate a point and Adobe After Effects will do its best to try and track the pixels, it handles Valheim very well. Some games, the tracking is a nightmare. Not Valheim. Valheim is going very smoothly. So I'm making strong progress, and I'm really hoping to sort of keep stabbing away, getting as quick. So it's 35 minutes long in total. I won't tell you the exact count of how far I did on week 1 of this animation work, but typically I can get through a minute per day. I'm doing more than that. It's flooding now, Golomites. So the river has burst its banks. It's flooding now. So you see, that's the edge of the river. That's where it is now. Hence the big walls to hold it all back. Well, just to prevent people from getting in. Okay. So Hooke is taking kibble. Yeah, you'll never do hauling. Blue Nose, what are you doing? Yeah, working on some spike traps. Carry on. We really do need somebody just always using the smelter. Egleb is making the dusters. Wonderbart, you're currently... No, not assigned to crafting. Okay, 1 second, Fault here. Before you do that, could you please empty the kitchen of all that leather? Take it into the storeroom. Okay. Oh, alas, I saw the news this morning. Bit of a shame, but it was expected, to be honest. It seems that Nigel Farage has won the election for Clacton. Bit of a pity. Oh shit, the generator's out of fuel. Oh well. Alright. Must admit, it is a bit of a shame, simply because I think the nation could have used the pick-me-up. We could have used the joke. Oh well. Yeah, Spaceman, but that's not funny. We need a bit of humour. The world is so dour at the minute. Where did you get new people in the game, Mekong? So you can capture them on raids. You can capture them when they raid you. You can flat out attack neutral people walking past you. You can buy them from slave traders or just other people in general who are selling them. You can have them randomly wander in because they've got nowhere else to go. You can receive distress calls that you can respond to and try to rescue people. They can crash via drop pods from space or wherever. So lots of different random event sources where they can appear. You can find wild men and women, literally like people that think they're animals, and try to tame them. But no sex? Oh yes, of course, I forgot about that. You can put penis in Vagoo and make baby, I think. I've never seen it though. I think. I might be wrong. Like, surely biotech lets you do that. Or is it all just like grow them in a vat? Okay, the moment I told Wonderbart to stop cleaning, the place gets filthy. Animal filth? Is it the monkey? Right. Yes. The stork arrives. Be sure to leave a little chimney for it to fly down. Yeah. Okay. It's going to take a while for Wonderbart to hone his building skills, but yeah. Maybe I should stick him on research for the minute. Actually, that's probably more important for now. Yeah, make it your first priority as research, please, Wonderbart. So research then number 2 for building. And research, what should we have you do? Let's work on, what is it? Let's work on, where is it? Not wake up, psychoid. There we go, psychite T. Let's get some of that. Hi there, Mike. Hi there indeed. Yeah, so this morning I took Lulu to the park. We went to a cafe and, yeah, I got myself an iced coffee because it was too hot for regular coffee. Went to go get a sandwich from the sandwich shop with the cute girl that used to work there but doesn't anymore. Now it's a big guy with a big beard and I'm not really into that. Alright. Good. We do at least have many, many traps now. Right. Yeah, just all the dogs in the local park were clearly struggling. It was so like, oh, they were huddling in the shade and being given lots of water by their owners. But yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, I totally forgot to put. Obviously, we need the star. There she is. Star of the show over there. Last night, randomly, I decided to crack open a cider, go to the sofa, give Lulu a good cuddle, and then just because I was watching a clip on YouTube and I decided to just keep watching it on Netflix, I started watching Rick and Morty of all things. I'm not really familiar with the show, and I've discovered what the fuck, what that password meant from, we tried to play Rising Storm, and there was a password that was Swifty? And I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that means. And then I saw the episode where it was in, and I did that Leonardo DiCaprio point at the screen thing. And went, I see what it meant. It's a reference to this show. I'm not out of touch. That's the one. Yeah, that's the password. Oh dear. Okay, so most of the colonists have gone to sleep apart from Egleb, who's doing the research. Egleb, so if you could no longer... Fuck. Oh. The solar flare has shut down all of our power, including refrigeration. Okay, hopefully it should... Well, it will thaw and hopefully won't rot. Okay, Egleb, we need more clothes for the moment, please, and you're our principal crafter. Would you kindly? Faultier is awake. Why? It's midnight. She's off to go and eat raw pork? Are you mad? Go eat some pemmican. Okay. Have I seen the Minecraft matcha flavor? No, I don't know what that means, sorry. Okay. Still no electricity? Well, not right now, Khan. A solar flare has hit. Alright. Yeah, we need to get this wall repaired. Okay. So focus on expanding. As many bricks as possible, expand as best we can. Workshops, storerooms, armories, whatever really. Did I ever get into Fallout 4 base building? No. I obviously tried it because I was playing Fallout 4, but not wishing to be that guy, but it's kind of rubbish. It's kind of lame. Probably a good game, but I want to play Fallout. Oh look, party. Sweet. Yeah, it's that old take. Good game, bad Fallout. Right. Did I end my watch of Deep Space Nine? Yes, I did. It was great. I miss it. Do I feel confident to raid this summer? No. The nearest target to raid consists of 4 people. We don't even have 4 combatants. Have I ever played Fallout New Vegas? Twice. So I've played Fallout many times. I've played Fallout 2. I think only once I played Fallout 2 all the way through. I've played Fallout Tactics several times, and then Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. What else? I didn't do that console game, Brotherhood of Steel or whatever it was called. And of course Fallout 4, which I didn't complete because it was garbage. Alright, nope, not Fallout Shelter either. Okay, so Hooke the author, is that... Yeah, okay, we've got quite a bit of silver now. I was leaving this outside to try and get the raiders to fuck off, you know, and steal it rather than attack us because we were a little pathetic. But we're not that pathetic anymore, so could we please bring it back inside? Did I end up watching the Fallout show? No! Do you have any ideology festivals you can do? Indeed, we're about to have a party. Maybe we'll get a new person. So what do we need? A light ball. Do we have a light ball? So start at a light ball. Hang on. The Hand of Hooke. So a real party. So participant count low. Start at a light ball. Active loudspeakers. Where the fuck are we going to get loudspeakers? Are they going to cost me steel? Loudspeakers. 80 steel a piece. Fuck off. Holy shit. We can get the light... Oh, we've got a light bulb. There's one there. Okay. Yeah, the base is looking very cramped. We definitely need to expand. Yeah. Start, basically build in here. We can always move the roughish fields further away. It's just grass. Okay. Elio says, I used to work for GameStop for a decade. Hang on. And when the Brotherhood of Steel came out as a console rip-off, I was meant to sell that as this is a good Fallout game. Recommend it to everyone. It's what's going to send me to hell, says Ilio. Yeah? Conversely, one day I remember walking into, I don't think it was a GameStop, I think it was an Electronic Arts, or no, electronic something, electronic games, electronic boutique on the high street of the UK when I was a kid, and I tried to purchase or tried to ask for a game. So it was the game tie-in to the film Independence Day. Yes, I'm old. Oh no, sorry, no, it wasn't that. It was the game Reign of Fire. So I'm getting mixed up in my head. The dragon game. And legit, the guy behind the counter actually stopped me from buying it. He actually warned me away from it, saying that it's not very good. You probably don't want it. Oh god, a heat wave from Jesus. Is it here or the other place? Oh Christ, it's here, isn't it? No, maybe it's not. Okay, thank God for that. It's the other place. Oh, okay, we're fine. Anyway, so, yeah, kudos to that guy for, you know, informing me as an ill-informed consumer that apparently it was rubbish. And I think, I might be wrong, my timing might be wrong in my head, but I think I remember seeing this, this rather sort of, classy-looking game cover. So back in the day, the games used to have big cardboard boxes, like full-on big boxes, not like little thin cases. Hang on. Can I find it? How do you spell it? I'm looking for a game. Yeah, there it is. Case. See, I've got it in the loft. I've got all of them still. I kept them. I'm trying to find the box for this game. Box. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I remember this. So it's a bit of an awkward image, because, hang on a minute. I'm just going to literally show my phone. Hang on. Oh, fuck. It's like an old eBay listing. Look. So the game was called Estatica 2. And it's like an old sort of like, almost like a bit of a Dark Souls. Like you're a character running... Hang on, where is it? There. So, like, the box was this cardboard box with, fuck, hang on, can't see it easily. Oh, fuck, how do I link this in the chat? Hang on, let me link in the chat, be easier than the stupid screen. Oh, fuck. Can't even find it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I found the picture. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, bad picture, but look at that. Anyway, so my point is, back in the day, boxes, game boxes used to have like quite stylish-looking art, and there was this sort of granite-looking box with blood dripping down it, and I think moss with like the word Estatica 2 on it. And I think the guy recommended that I get that one instead, and I did, and I bought it and I played it, and it was actually pretty fucking creepy. It was pretty good. It was sort of like explore this castle. It was 3D graphics back in the day with these weird blobby polygon type things. And yeah, it stuck with me. To this day, I still remember it. I'm like, oh my god. And it was also absurdly difficult. It was just really, really difficult. Mainly because the puzzles were so like, what? Moon logic. But yeah, I've still got all those old boxes. The cool art on them and stuff. Because obviously you didn't have the internet then to go, oh yeah, this is good or bad. Or big review websites. So people were looking at the back of the boxes for the big colour pictures and all that. Oh really, Elias? Dungeons and Dragons art and Arcana, a visual history. Yeah. Did I grow up as a PC gamer? Did I ever have a console? I had a few different consoles, yes, but no, mostly the PC. Right. Okay, so still very low power. Yeah, we're really struggling on the power front, aren't we? The solar flare's still going anyway. Right. Tattered clothing. Egleb. What are you wearing that's tattered? Oh, it's your visage. Yeah, you need a new mask. That didn't last long. What are you making? Parka? Why were you trying to make a parka? We're not making parkas. Yeah, make dusters. Keep us cool in this heat. Okay. Oh, nice, Poketor. Very nice. Well done. Right. So blue nose bear. Yeah, hang on a minute. So what sort of temperatures can we resist? 33, 59, 52, 63, 22, and 39. So let's get Sir Hook a proper... What are you wearing? You are wearing a light leather jacket. Let's get you a proper duster. Well, hello. The solar flare's ending. Alright. So yeah, that will be for you. Get that duster on. We've also got a bit of alpaca wool. We can turn that into shirts. I think it's quite breathable, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, the river is expanding. It's already consumed the remaining potatoes that we did not harvest. Let's bring those in quickly before they rot. Faultier, would you please haul those in? Wonderbark, could you please assist and bring in the rice? What's Possum doing? Cutting stones for the bricks. Carry on. Alright. Sven says, if only we made clothes that could resist 60-degree weather. Yeah. Well, interestingly, I was quite curious to what... So you know in Mexico, those sombreros, you know the big sombreros in sort of South America in general? I was reading, why a sombrero? What's going on there? And yeah, apparently that is to try and min-max heat resistance, essentially. The big wide rim is obviously shade, but apparently the big tall pointy bit is not just fashion, it's trying to maximize the distance between the top of your head and open air, essentially, to let the heat rise and get it the fuck away from your head. So it's to keep the sun off you, but also stop the heat from just being sort of trapped underneath the hat, straight against your scalp. So it's not like a fashion thing that just caught on. It's functional. It has a function. It's serving a purpose. It's fucking hot. Yeah, little bit of what is it like? Is it convection? Like, as in moving the heat away. Okay, extreme break risk. Egleb. What's the problem? Sleep deprived, tired. Yeah, go straight to bed. Go straight to bed. You won't have a mental break when you're asleep. It's fairly cool in your bedroom due to the... Oh, hang on, let's get that topped up again. Hang on. When you finished your meal, Possum, could you please... Okay, we need some more wood. Okay, so Sir Hook, could you please go and chop down some trees? Could you please prioritize the trees that are in the immediate vicinity of the base to deny the enemy cover? Yep. So please go do that. Do that now, please. Should be priority, to be honest. At least wood is easy to come by in this biome. Okay. Has anyone seen the Bad Company Star Wars game, says Thom. Is it worth it? Yeah. As for me, I couldn't tell you. It's probably by EA, and EA fucking suck. Okay. So Wonderbart is researching. Good. We brought in the potatoes. Faultier, could you please haul in the silver? Let's prioritize that. Blue Nose, what are you doing? You're playing chess to relax. No, your mood is good enough. Okay, we don't have enough bricks here. What bricks do we have? Well, not that many. Okay. What are these? A slate? Yeah, if we can haul some of those in, please. So let's have... Yeah, the trouble is we're so low on haulers. So Wonderbart, could you haul some of those? Faultier, could you haul a couple of those? Possum, could you haul these? Everyone just work together quickly. Oh no, apparently you do. Okay, sorry, you will haul. Yeah, if everyone just works together, get these chopped into bricks, and then we can use them to build our defenses. All right. Once again, sorry for the people joining the stream, not sure what they're looking at. This is the Hand of Hooke, or rather Hooke's Hold. It's a small hovel against a river in a jungle. We have crash landed on this world about 2 years ago. And what we're doing is we are trying our best to survive whilst 2 sycophantic followers and 1 elderly author are trying to make real their human supremacist raider ideals based on the fiction. So I'm just going to say, for the sake of roleplay, because he's a novelist, Sir Hooke, as a justification for why we're being raiders and bandits, they're taking his hollow novels too seriously, seeing whether or not it can be a blueprint for a better society. And things got pretty dark pretty quickly when we started decapitating people. Wonderbart is a child who knew no better. Faultier is a slave who has no choice, and Possum is a bandit who didn't want to die. Yes, lots of pigs for slaughter. So yeah, we'll get them slaughtered, get their meat in there. Have I suspended the pemmican job? No, I've switched off the cooker. That's what I've done. Yeah, we need to get that switch back on. Get that pemmican. All right. Okay, so there's 41 degrees outside. I dare not. I dare not. Hang on. Never mind. We've got some action. Where is it? Here or there? Okay, thankfully it's over there. All right. So someone, Odil, is raiding, finger quotes, the base. An 83-year-old. Okay. 83-year-old factory worker who is nervous and trigger happy but has pretty amazing skills. Burning passion for animals. A baseliner too. Damn it. By the time we got people together to go over there. Yeah, 83 though. Jesus, they're old. Yeah. He'll die soon. Okay. Well, he's going over here to basically burn... Oh, damn, we should have grabbed the beds. Forgot about that. Yeah, he's just going to burn the beds and burn the hovel. But it's mostly made out of brick, so it shouldn't be a problem. Get him, or maybe you don't want to use age reversal? We are nowhere near that. Oh my god, that's a long time... Yeah, years from now. I mean... Age reversal? Jesus. We're at the bottom of the tech tree. Fire. Yeah. Where's he going? You're going into the insect nest? Are you insane? Well, he's a dead man. Okay. Oh, what's that thing? It's a flying one. A locust. What the hell is that? A bioengineered insect capable of flying short distances. Specialized chemical receptors allow locusts to effectively forage for food. While relatively weak on their own, swarms of locusts can be deadly. Oh, they fly now. They fly now. Yeah, he's screwed. Well done. You just fed them. Whoops. When was the last time the main base got raided? It has been a while, thankfully. But with that raid, with that raid over there, maybe Randy's going to start getting randy. Eggleb is on his feet, off to go relax socially. Before you do that, can you go get some ambrosia fruit? Oh no, yeah, damn it, you're a teetotaler. Yeah, go relax, go chill. Try to improve your mood. Thank you. Okay. Boyka says he once lost a colony to a drop pod raid in the maternity ward as someone was in labour. The cave-in blocked the door and everyone died. Oh, God. The Battle of the Maternity Ward. I'll lose the colony if a raid comes in from the east edge. Probably all the more reason to get turrets there as quickly as possible. Also, maybe a minefield. Hell, actually, thinking about it, maybe walls might be a good idea. So if I were to put walls here, essentially build big barriers that will slow them the fuck down, you know? Sort of channel them into bits. Or hell, channel, when I get explosives, if I built a wall here and a wall here, a minefield there and there would be a good idea. Okay. Right. In fact, you know what I just thought? Why don't I've got all this wood kicking around. Why don't I just make some basic wooden walls just to slow people down? I mean, obviously it'd be a bit of a commitment and they'll burn. What if, like, we put, like, a wall here, like, there and there, so anyone who comes this way has to go all the way around this way? You know what I mean? Yeah, they'll just... Oh, no, maybe not. They'll just burn in the forest fire. No, it needs to be brick, and brick's going to take time. That's true. Wooden walls would also increase the wealth. Not a huge amount, but still. Yeah, true, Tuin. But what I mean is, in the previous playthrough, we had the situation where... Because the base was here, I built like almost like stars coming out. Like I went like that, then like that, trying to make it as prickly and as difficult to approach as possible. So raiders would have to like, oh fuck, we gotta go around all the way around here, buying time. It wasn't necessarily to harm them. It was to, well, it was because it would force. There was even a fun one where there was a bunch of what's it called? Fucking mechanoids here. And so I put a wall here and here to basically force them that way to run straight into the mechanoids. Like, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to let the mechanoids do it for me. Right. Okay, the fire. Yes. Shame. Okay. Right. Shame the war merchant didn't have any EMP weapons. What's with all the... Is this animal filth? Must be from the monkeys. Maybe we shouldn't have the monkeys indoors. Pretty disgusting. An alpaca has given birth. Yes, Golemite. Yeah. I'm also partial to my my incendiary bombs in enclosed rooms with multiple walls. As such, you can seal elements of the base and use superheated air as a weapon. That's long been a favoured tactic of mine. So in the event of a piece of the base falling to invasion or insects or whatever, I start sealing areas and setting fire to them on purpose. I would even do this tactic where I would double up I would pair up the rooms, so that each room would have a buddy. So if I had to say burn this room because there's some horrible threat in there, I run into this room and set fire to it, and the superheated air would spread without exposing anyone to that particular room. Hi there, Maya. How dare I put you outside? Yeah. Depends how filthy are you. Hang on. Depends how much like dirt you're actually tracking around. Is it the monkeys? No, maybe not. I mean, the kitchen would probably be filthy, wouldn't it? What's that there? Animal filth. It is. Ah. Okay, we'll stick the monkeys outside. Right. So Cyanide and Maya go outside. Shoot. Oh no, okay. Alright. Things are heat. Yeah, I figured as much. So it seems that the probability of raid modifier has been increased, hence the raid over there. We have an attack, and they are close to us. How numerous? Very numerous. A group of outlanders from the Narn Alliance have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. 6 humans. They're all together in one group. We don't need to necessarily kill all 6. Probably kill 3 to 4 and they'll flee. Right. We can handle it. They have a pistol, knives, pistol. What's that? Yeah, and a submachine gun. So it's all, well, mostly range apart from some knives. Right, we can handle this. We can handle this. We just need to play it carefully. Ah, nuts. They were right on the place where the boomalopes are. Okay, can we grab the boomalopes in time? Because they're going to take a moment to lash. The answer might be no. Shit. We'll try, but don't risk your lives for it. Okay. So, deconstruct the caravan hitching spot. Remove the boomalopes from this assignment. Place the boomalopes here. So, Hook, you're too slow. So, do we have any... We have no armor, that's the pickle. Not well, we have a few bits of armor. Okay. We need to close that main door. Okay. Yeah, okay, watch that. That's open. So let me just remove the planned assignment so I can see exactly what I have. Okay, this bunker is heavily compromised, as is that. That door will need to be closed. That's an unfinished bunker, so we don't have access to this. Okay. Sorry, could you bear with me just a moment? I just need to do something rather urgently. I'll be back in just a second. Apologies. One moment. Whoop. Sorry about that. I was desperate for a poo. Right, okay. So, here we go. So hopefully my luck has greatly improved. Yes. I was playing Walkabout Mini Golf and had a poop break and then took a trick shot afterwards, so it became my go-to, yeah, good luck charm thing. Right. No, and fuck off, I did. I've got the smelly, flowery soap. My hands smell flowery. Right. Okay, so, attack. Incoming attack. 6 people. Let's get the defenses ready. So, yes, Sir Hook on your feet. Low recreational mood. Okay, I want you to eat some ambrosia. You're slow anyway. Okay. It's mostly a range fight. Okay, move melee here. Okay, also bring the animals that can be moved. Bring them inside. Right. So move all the animals that want to be moved, including the Digi the panda. Get them all inside quickly. Okay. So Hook, yeah, please do that. Then could you, yeah, actually, sorry. Get your ambrosia fruit and then go into the lobby. Okay. Blue-nosed bear with your shotgun. Good. Burning passion for shooting. I want you to go straight to the lobby and we'll start doling out the armor. Okay. Egleb, the shaman, what are you currently doing? You're having a swim in the flood water, next to Possum. Okay, you are immediately to run to the lobby. Wonderbart, okay, you might be the best candidate to run and try and get the boomalopes. So run. Could you please rope, and try to bring them in, because they're they're explosive. Hang on. Right. Faultier, the slave. Not a good idea to give you... Well, you're weak anyway. You're frail. Please stay away from the battle. Stay inside the rec room for the moment. But we might need you in a minute to pull in the wounded. Okay, Possum, you've got your sword. Quickly go straight to the lobby for the sake of getting weapons and equipment. Okay, go. Let's go. Everyone move. Right. Okay, Wonderbart is going. So, Wonderbart, as you go, hold the doors open behind you here and here so that people can move quickly. Okay, so what about the bunker doors? So, obviously, we want to occupy this bunker. Don't occupy that bunker unless we go through there, which we technically could. We might have a little bit of time. Okay, go. So, quickly, Wonderbart, go and get the animals. Right, so Hooke, you're too slow. Far too slow. Right, they're arriving. Okay, so, this elephant, did we train it to attack? Follow its master, Sir Hooke, when drafted. Okay, do that, please. Follow your master. Okay. So, Possum, what do we actually have insofar as equipment? I mean, one flak jacket, tainted, rubbish. Yes, our armor's extremely, sparse. Possum, Egleb, wear that. Possum, wear that poor quality hat. Blue Nose, also wear the hat. Quickly, and then I want you to go and get this good quality sniper rifle and attempt to squeeze off a couple of shots before they're on us. Thank you, Yankee. Right, Wonderbart is making it towards the pen. He might struggle. Don't die for it. Okay, quickly. Right, you ready? So Hooke, hurry. Right, so Egleb is ready. Go. Possum is ready. Blue Nose, yep, you're all ready. So quickly move out. Go, 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 go. Right, how are we doing? Wonderbart, grab that and run. Go, 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 go. It's going to be close. Okay, so Blue Nose Bear, get here to the fence. Egleb and Possum, get here. Right. So Hooke, are you ready? Eat that ambrosia and then get over here quickly. Faultier, could you please move here and get ready to move... so move that shotgun out the door. Right. Hang on. So Wonderbart is moving. So Lena the Hunter with a pistol has seen Wonderbart with the boomalopes. Okay. Blue Nose Bear, move here. You should have a shot, so take aim at Lena. No shot on Lena? Take a step back. Try again. Must have been the tree. No, what is it? What's the problem? She's lining up a shot. Come on, shoot her. Why aren't you shooting? There we go. Shit. Okay, Wonderbart, just go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Do I drop him? No, there's still time. Fuck, Wonderbart got shot. Go, 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 go. Damn it, it's not good. We're taking direct... Gunshot. Okay. It might be too late for the sniper. Let's pull in. It's probably too late for the sniper. Okay. You two, move here. How are we doing? So what have you got? You've got a knife. You've got a submachine gun. Okay, it's probably... Take off one more shot. Miss. Okay, time to go. So everyone pile in. Okay, no, just drop it, Wonderbart. You're never going to make it. Drop the boomalopes. Run. Quickly. You two, move forward to assist if it goes wrong. Okay, we're fine. Go, go, go. All of you back. Okay, we're just going to have to hope that they don't attack the boomalopes. Run, 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 run. Okay. Deal with her. She's gotten stupid and she's left herself alone. So make it look like we're running in. Oh, no. Faultier, move out the way. Move out the way. Move out the way. Okay, we're all running in. Oh, no. What if they follow us? All right, Wonderbart, get in and jump her quickly. So we want Egleb first. Quickly. Egleb. Blue Nose, step to one side. Hold your fire. Where's Sir Hooke? He's coming with the elephant. Okay. So seal. Right. Okay, don't forget the guy with the submachine gun just behind there. Okay, get ready. So, moving quickly. Egleb. Shit, Faultier just got stabbed. No, you fool! Wonderbart just threw a grenade. In the wooden room. Fuck. Back away. You absolute fool. You absolute fool. I don't believe it. No! Faultier's alone and badly injured. Fuck, what have you done? And now there's a guy blocking the door. What have you done? Run back in. That's... Oh my god, if Faultier dies, she might die in a second. We need to close the door. Right, all the melee, jump that one quickly. Hook. Save her. And Blue Nose Bear, I want you to run to the door quickly to close it. Shit. Okay, she's in melee. Right, close the door. The outer door, not the inner door. Well, close them both, but run back quickly now. Right, close that door, close that door. Go, 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 go. Wonderbart, hold your fucking fire, for fuck's sake. Okay, hold that door open, just in case we need to get the fuck out of here. Right, run, or they're gonna get in. They're gonna get in. Fuck, they're gonna get in. With a knife, a guy with a knife is charging. Shit, is he gonna... Yeah, they're in. Okay, social system took a hit. Okay, Faultier's okay. No, she's pretty badly fucked up, to be honest. Get out of there. Pull out of there. Okay, we need to get that guy with the knife. Grab your shotgun. Grab your pump action shotgun. Egleb, Sir Hook. Yeah, get that guy with the knife, quickly. So, Possum, you've been stabbed in your leg. You're bleeding pretty badly. Okay, get that guy with the knife, quickly. All of you on the guy. Right, Blue Nose, you have to get your gun. Okay, another... Yeah, good. Oh, fuck me. The door's closed. We're okay. The door's closed. Okay. So 1 down out of 6. Pain shock. They'll die in 8 hours. Okay, quickly. Okay, it's already over. It's fleeing. Only 3? Okay, they didn't have the will to see it through. It's already over. Not necessarily. Hang on. Chase them down. Try to stop them. So Blue Nose. So Sir Hook. Hang on. Go, 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 go. Quickly. Chase them down. Hold that door open. Go, 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 go. Another trap has been triggered. Another injury. Ooh. Hold that door open. Go, go, go. Right, so this one is dead. So the guy that ran in. She's been stabbed pretty badly and is bleeding to death. Greedy, tough cannibal. And a doctor. A 32-year-old baseliner. And a chick. Capture that woman. Capture her immediately. Hang on, is she... She's considered guilty. But she's not... Hang on. Don't know yet. Just get her captured, quickly. Faultier, get into the med bay. Go stand down quickly. Medical bed is not for slaves. Okay, use this. Turn it to... Yeah. Go, go, go. Rest quickly. Wonderbart. Okay, you've taken a slight gunshot, but you're okay. Capture her quickly. Everyone else rush outside to get the remainder. Are any of them wounded, or are they all dead? What happened to me? Okay, who's that? You're just dead. Okay. Go, quickly. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, he's wounded. 42, 5 hours till he dies. He's probably going to pass out. 42-year-old, privileged child, Neanderthal. He's not human. Okay. This one we can capture and execute. Follow him. Follow him, follow him, follow him. Trouble is he's got knives. How's the elephant? The elephant's okay. Okay, get her captured quickly. Right. Let's go. Someone, yeah, patch up Faultier. So, hang on. Blue Nose, can you break off the pursuit? You're the best we've gotten so far as doctor. Right. Cut him down. Try not to kill him if you can avoid it. Damn it, you killed him. Never mind. Leave him. Right. Whew. Okay. That was pretty close, to be honest. We almost lost Faultier, and she's still bleeding pretty badly. So she'll die in 13 hours. Yeah, she's been cut up over the torso. You fool, Wonderbart, for throwing that grenade. Everyone stand down. Submachine gun? Yeah, they're pretty crap. Let the rest flee. Alright. Okay. Blue Nose, go, go, go. Could you please, tend to Faultier using the herbal meds before we get an infection. Alright. Egleb's going to bed. What about the prisoner? She too will need treating. Yeah. We should have put her in the prisoner quarter over there. Assign that as a medical bed for the prisoners. We'll move her momentarily. Well, I need the kid to have the... sorry, I need Wonderbart to have the nades, because Wonderbart has the trigger happy trait, which means he's amazing with nades. He's got like half the cooldown for throwing them. Oh, shit. Okay. It doesn't rain, but it pours. Randy is getting randy. He's made all the capybaras on the map enraged with us. Yay! Close the fucking door. Close the outer door. Close the... Ooh, get those meds. Get those decent meds, quickly. So, Possum, what are you doing? You're off to go rest. Before you do, run outside and grab those meds and seal the door behind you. Okay. Damn it. The capybaras are going to trigger all of our well-placed traps, which kind of sucks. Right. Yep, the boomalopes are not in their pen, which also sucks. They might wander away on us. Which would, yeah. Ah, fuck. That does suck. Can we grab them? How far away are the groups of capybara? Ah, shit. We might not have the time. Egleb. I'm going to make the call. Wake up quickly and try to rope the capybara and bring them in. As quickly as... Not the capybara. Rope the boomalopes and bring them in. So, boomalopes. So, do it as quickly as you can. Prioritize... Yeah, these... Yeah, just grab it. Just fucking grab it. Let's go. Move. Okay, blue nose. Tending to Faultier. Everyone else is in. Everyone else is in. Let's go. Right, quickly. Possum. There we go. Egleb's got one. How quick are the capybara? Can't see them. There they come. Oh, they're fast. Okay. Let's go. Pile on quickly. Pile in. Shit, you've only got the one? You didn't get the rest of them? Silly bugger. Well, just the one then. Alright, just the one. For a possum, quickly. Pick up the meds. All of it. Only 3. Okay, never mind. Never mind drafting. Haul them. Haul them quickly. Shit, the capybara almost on you. Right, seal that door. Right, Sir Hook is safe. Blue Nose is safe. Egleb. Yep, we can only get the one. Can't someone get the others? Too late. Too late. Seal that door, and there we go. No one goes out. Yeah, they're going to trigger the trap. Damn it. What a waste. Okay. Then assign. So all assignments, everyone is now restricted to the inside the base zone only. No one goes out. The animals will also, for the moment, restrict them to the inside the base zone only. Not ideal. Right. How harmful are the capybaras? Not greatly, but right now there are 8 of them, which means that an injury is likely. Right. So our injuries are pretty minor, apart from poor Faultier, who was stabbed to shit. Okay, quickly get her treated. What about the prisoner? She'll die in 6 hours. I need her. Okay, she's relatively stable, so quickly go and deal with the prisoner. Hurry. Damn it. Fewer capybara, of course, but the traps are more valuable to me. Hurry. Alright. Okay, apart from Blue Nose, is anyone on their feet? Egleb, I guess. Egleb, what are you doing? Off to go rest. Before you do, could you reach underneath the bed of Faultier? Oh, never mind. I thought she was bleeding. I guess not. Okay. Where's the dog? Oh. Dog's bogged off. Right, anyway, sorry, for those joining not sure what the fuck is going on, you're looking at a riverside base called Hook's Hold, with a bunch of sort of raider human supremacists. Sir Hook the author, Blue Nose Bear the janitor, Egleb the medieval lordling, Wonderbart the grenade-wielding former child, and Faultier the slave, and Possum the bandit, or the brawler rather. We're trying to seal the doors because we've got some mad wild animals out there right at the end of an incoming raid on us, so Yeah, we need to go and recover and, of course, clean up all this mess, including the corpses. Yeah, the corpses will start to decompose in the heat. How did Lulu leave? I've put down there's a dog flap in the office door, so she can come and go as she pleases. I did that because leaving the door open in this heat is not feasible. The bungalow is scorching. Okay. Right. So, Blue-Nosed Bear, have you stabilized the prisoner? Almost. Yes, you have. Okay. Please move the prisoner. Get her into a relatively sterile-ish environment. So, how does one do that? So, unassigned, not for prisoners, regular colonists, and then go capture her and bring her to the prisoner wing. Alright. And then, Wonderbark, could you get back in bed in front of the TV? And there are other injuries that need to be treated. What's the temperature in England? I don't know. I think it's in the very high 20s, peaking into the 30s currently. But inside the bungalow, I think it's about 34 to 35 degrees. Right. There we go. Oh wait, sorry, what are you using medicine? Yeah, tending with herbal medicine. Okay. Yes, I believe yesterday was the hottest day ever recorded in the UK, I think. Okay, the prisoner can walk again, but she's pretty fucked up. Right. So she's not... Okay, we can try to break her will. Start reducing her resistance. Alright. So Blue-Nose the doctor. Well done, doctor. Keep doing that. Eggleb went to bed. Alright. Yes, I will. I'm going to break her will, then convert her. Is that the best way to do it? Oh, hottest... I've been corrected, says Garfield. Hottest day this year, sorry. The hottest day ever was 4 years ago. Oh, a nearby work site. 3 people that time. Okay. Yeah, the place is pretty filthy. Oh, this morning, while I was getting Lulu into the car, I did something very silly. I opened the boot and I put in Lulu's pram, and then I opened the windows of the car. So on the car keys, I can press a button to sort of wind the windows down. And then I locked up the car again to go back inside, to just get some air flowing into the car. Then I came out and I forgot about that, and I went over to the passenger side and leaned my hand to reach my hand in to Lulu's car seat to grab her harness. And in doing so, I tripped the car's motion detector because it thought that I was a thief stealing something from the inside of the car. And all of a sudden, the car alarm starts loudly blaring across the quiet street in the early, well, not early hours, but in the early morning. I was like, sorry. Okay. Ockles? What's Ockles, Sir Justin? How does one eat this Ockles? Okay. Right, so just, keep people rested. Sir Hook needs some food. Yeah, our injuries are pretty light. Apart from poor old Faultier over there. Someone bring her some food. There we go. Feed her. Feed Sir Hook. Okay, someone clean the hospital as well. If you could do that just before you go to bed, please, Wanda. Oh, I see. Oculus Imperia, the YouTuber. I'm with you. Right. Oh, we're down to 3 capybara. That's manageable. Sheep have joined. A group of sheep, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Okay. Not the most useful animal in a jungle, to be honest. Right. Cool. The elephant's social system is now fully healed. Sweet. Did I build a crematorium in the end? I don't think I did. We're just dumping the bodies in the river to be washed away. Okay. Yeah, so we survived. We survived, and we have a prisoner, a 32-year-old woman, a former vet. If we can convince her that we're not the enemy... Damn, she's not very capable in combat, though. But still, a doctor, a burning passion doctor, could be very useful. She's tough as well. Okay. And a burning passion for animals is nothing to sneeze at. When she's not being a doctor, she can go train the animals. Right. Egleb is off to go and talk to her for the first time and explain about finding friends. I mean, she literally ran into the room and we stabbed the crap out of her. Asked her about her fighting methods. Why did you run into the room to let her stab the crap out of you? Talking to her about blades. Why did you have a blade that was so shit when you ran into the room to stab the crap out of us? And talking about his parents. My parents died when they ran into the room to stab the crap out of me. Hang on. Common ground, yep. And letting go. Asked if she would join. Her resistance is slightly reduced. Okay. Oh yes, let's not forget to have that party. Yeah, we'll have a party to try and improve the moods around here. Alright. So begin party. We'll do that very soon. Yep, the place is fucking filthy. There's so much blood. But most people should be on their... Yeah, they should be back on their feet fairly quickly because they're not that hurt. Egleb, would you mind... oh, you'll never do cleaning. Wonderbart, you're barely hurt at all. Could you please start cleaning? Clean, clean. Get this whole place cleaned. Especially the party room in a minute. It's like my bungalow. My bungalow's quite neat, I'll have you know. Ah, fuck. An infection. The new vet. It's in her left arm. Okay, let's get that treated with the decent meds. I don't want to lose the prisoner. Alright. Sorry to wake you up, Blue Nose, the janitor, but I need you to inject the decent medicine. Okay, the bricks outside. Granite blocks. Granite. Do we have any granite that I can simply copy because I'm lazy? We do. Please, yeah, put down some proper brick walls. Have I tried harvesting blood from the prisoners and slaves? Can be a lifesaver in cases of severe blood loss. No, never actually thought of that. Okay. A new thing for biotech, I assume. Yeah. So what does the Ideal Legend say about that? I don't know. Is it even here? Organ use, no harvesting. Blood transfusion is fine. Where are you seeing it? Blood. Can't see it. I see. It's not on the Ideal Legend, is it? Alright, cool. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Cool. I think we're safe to go. Yeah, we just need to eliminate the remaining capybara, and then we're good. Cool. So, Wonderbart, could you quickly work together with... Oh, fuck, he won't do it. Yeah, get that room nice and clean, and then we'll have our party in the morning. Alright. Good, possum is fully healed. Right. Okay, it's probably safe to send the animals outside again. Apart from Pharaoh. Keep Pharaoh inside. Pharaoh is a good boy. Hi there, Pa. Thank you, Pa. And thank you, Sovalova and Yankee. Pa says, how did the eclipse look through the telescope? It was very cool. Yeah, it was very cool indeed. Like this orange blob with all the fine details, such as sunspots on it. And the kids loved it. So my brother bought his kids, and they bought a friend, and they took turns looking through the telescope. Yeah, we saw the eclipse, and we saw loads more detail on the sun. Mag came here to say that Duckslayer is a cunt. I agree. But at least he's a cunt who turns up for the game that I try to organize. At least he shows up. Damn it, more animal filth. Oh, dear. Yeah, so I must admit, last night was a bit disappointing. I was really looking forward to it, and it didn't go ahead. So you know, like a year ago, folks, that I put together those games of PUBG? My rationale was that there was no way that I could... It wouldn't be a good idea to just drop into a random public lobby of PUBG, owing to the fact that people have been playing the game for so long, we'd just get fucking curb stomped. So what I figured would be a good idea a year ago was to do a private, just... us only, so either the clan and the associates and the viewers, trying to sort of intentionally make it very low barrier for entry. I thought, what if I didn't do PUBG this time? So yesterday I tried to organise a game of CSGO 2, or CS2, the game we've never played before. The new version of Counter-Strike that we've never done. Because again, I figured that if we went into a 5-man matchmaking queue, we're just going to get fucking stomped. We don't even know what the buttons are. Alas, while it wasn't too difficult to get 5 people, it was just too difficult to get 10. I needed a full lobby of 10. For, you know, so we wouldn't get stuck with any randos and the members of the public. Duckslayer and I, we did try testing the 4 versus 4 setup, but the way in which Counter-Strike 2 seems to be doing it is that you enter a sort of pool, and then you enter a matchmaking queue, and I think it's trying to pair you up with your own... like with other people as well. Basically, it doesn't have the old school customization that it used to. I think we'd need to set up like our own private server if we were to attempt that. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because the will to get it off the ground wasn't there. So, oh well. Sorry, why is the elephant still here? Oh, it's locked in. My bad. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame. So I must admit, yesterday was a bit disappointing. I was really looking forward to it, but just didn't get off the ground. And way too many people had other things to do, so, you know. Right. Yeah, we need to get the animals out of here. It's too filthy. Okay, most people are awake, so let's have that party. So get the room clean before we do anything. Right. Many thanks, Mag. But again, I don't, you know, I think setting up a server when I couldn't even get 10 is a bit premature. Yeah. Okay, so from the light ball, let us attempt... Oh no, was I too late? Oh, no powered speakers. Oh, okay. You need a powered speaker? Can we build one? I mean, we don't really have any steel. No. Okay, never mind. Right, so just try it from here then. So a dance party. Okay. Here we go. So initiate a dance party. Poor Faultier, who's bleeding, is being forced to attend. Oh, do I have to? Blue Nose Bear insults her. She says, oh, do I have to? Blue Nose Bear loudly insults her learning ability. Silent Slave. And you might learn something. There we go. So we're all having a party. Blue-Nosed Bear walks into the room and quips about baseball caps with faulty air. She's like, Wonder Bart talks about playing poker. Possum talks about having lavish meals. The food is shit. Eggleb is talking about fighting apes. They're just other tribes, dude. They're just other phenotypes or whatever it's called. Genotypes. They're not apes. I suppose we're apes. Okay. Oh. Alright. They're talking about life memories. This is going to be a really embarrassing party. Speed up the time. And... oh, okay. A fun real party. The real party was fun. Everyone enjoyed the break from everyday life and got in some good dancing together. Everyone participating in the ritual gained +8 mood for 6 days. Okay, 60% quality. So we need more people. Yeah, okay. Some speakers as well would be a good idea. Alright. Right, who's tending to the prisoner? I'm guessing Eggleb. Okay. Alright. So, are the capybara... are they all gone? Yes. Okay, the capybara have all gone. So I'm now unrestricting everyone, putting you back in the Danger 2 zone, opening the doors and letting you roam. Let's get these bodies buried. Ah, good. Another boomalope. What happened to the... yeah, hang on. Where are they? Let's get the existing boomalope quickly in the pen. Ah. Thanks to high mood, Possum has experienced an inspiration. They'll get significantly better trade prices on the next deal. Nice. Is that a... yeah, the fence is buggered. Okay, we need to get that repaired. Pronto. Right, Sir Hook, could you please get out there and chop down some more trees for us? Where's that Mag? Mag, the tortoise. Okay, Wonder Bart, could you please... yeah, please go fix the fence. So we can get the boomalope back in. Right. Oh, happy birthday, Metal Gear Dullmond. Happy birthday indeed. Congratulations. Right. Yeah, we need to get that wall restored. There's another part of the inner fence broken. Oh yeah. Thank you. Okay, we need to get this part built too. So Blue Nose, if you wouldn't mind doing this, getting that done. Okay. I totally forgot about putting the turrets up. No, don't bury them, chop them up and feed them to the prisoner. A, Jesus fucking Christ. B, no, it's against the ideology. Alright. Okay, Sir Hook is petting that piglet. Oh, with a knife. Carry on. Okay, we need to get those bodies dumped as well. Take their skulls. Take the skulls, put them on the skull shelf over there. All right. No, Matt, we're not a cannibal faction. Right, so Sir Hook is doing what? Wearing clothes. Okay, new clothes. Blue-Nosed Bear is off to go get some bricks for that wall. Wonder Bart is researching. Wonder Bart, would you mind hauling the bodies out of here before they start smelling? That one over there as well, please. Faulty Air, how are you feeling? Yes, she's in a slight amount of pain, but she's getting better. The prisoner, how's that major infection? 46% immune, 47% infected. Looks pretty bad. Tending expires in 1 hour, so we'll get ready to treat it. Wait a minute. No, it can be tended to now. That's just when the medicine expires. Yeah, or he's already on it. Alright. Yeah, Matt Jam. Yeah, okay. I think there's a surely there's a line between. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. We are decapitating people. It's still quite dark. But we're not eating them. Alright. Okay, egg leopard's off to go extract skulls. Yikes. Jesus, what is that noise? Something is being eaten by something? Okay. So, Possum the Bandit, what do you... Sorry, why is there still so much filth? Animal filth. From which animal? Is it because we just pulled the boomalope in? Undo that. Thank you, Skag Dwarf. Thank you very much there, Skag. Right. So it's the afternoon on, well, on the 11th of summer. Alright. So Blue Nose, yep, 10 to Faultier and to the vet. Oh, this place is filthy. Okay. Ah, fuck no, I do need a dedicated cleaner. Right. Yeah, doormats as well would be a good idea. Patches of concrete where the dirt gets stomped. Here you see. Trouble is, concrete is not easy to come by. As in steel right now. Okay. Good. Quite a few bricks though. So never mind that. Please get to work on... Yeah, get these pens reconstructed. There we go. Oh, does it rhyme? Straw works as well, does it? Cool. Right. Wonderbart, let me for now... Could you please get on with the cleaning? Yeah, this place is filthy. Alright. Possum says, pick me. Literally, cleaning is my job. You've got a new job. Make bricks. That's your job. My god, I saw another video. You know, like these grim internet videos of like... you know, like live leak stuff where like workplace accidents and stuff. And there was this one video, I was going, fucking hell. It was a bunch of guys that were transporting bricks on a boat, but they had loaded the boat so heavily, like so obviously overloaded the boat, that the edges of the water, so the water surface, was like 5 inches from the edge of the boat. It was so obviously overloaded that, of course, a slight wave hit the boat, and the thing just flooded and sunk in like literally seconds because they got greedy and stupid and they overloaded the boat. It's like, come on. Yeah, not that thiefy, but you know what I mean. As in one of these security camera footage things or whatever, where there's some incredibly avoidable, like Darwin Award winning error. Yeah, dumb ways to die. Have I ever heard of the Vassar ship? Is that the one that drove into the storm? That negligence case. Is that the one? Alright. Okay, the pen is now sealed. Let's get the boomalopes back in the pen before they wander off. So Tom is over there, right? There's Birdie. There's Tom. Yeah, get them before they wander off the map. So please go and bring them in. No, don't milk. Go rope. No allowed pens? What about this pen? Animals. Boomaloops. Egleb, please go and... No reachable pens. Is it not fully sealed? Oh, does it not have a gate? It doesn't have a gate. My bad, it has no gate. Okay, for now then, never mind the gate. Just get a hitching spot. Go hitch 'em. No? Is it a separate thing? Marriage spot, caravan hitching spot. What am I looking for? Alright, never mind. Stick them in this pen then. Find a pen. To stop them from roaming off. Heading off. Go, grab them. Right. How many hours do I have in this? Some. Can't remember the exact number. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you very much, Antonio. Right. Close that inner door. We need to replace... Yeah, all of this is highly flammable. We need to do something about this. Right, so Sir Hook, what's the time? So he's off to bed because it's late. Blue-Nosed Bear, the janitor, is working on that wall because I told him to. But he should probably stand down and go to bed in a minute. Okay. Egleb, you're a night owl, so you're just doing what you're doing and you're fine. Yeah, most people are sleeping. Okay. Unowned. Right. Why is one of the roles called the Sigma Speaker? So we've got this sort of weird fake religion. We're sort of, for the sake of the role-playing, I'm saying that the way in which we're justifying the human supremacist raider faction that we're playing is that we're taking notes from Sir Hook's Hollow novels. And so we're going to say that in the sort of general theme of bullshit, like alpha male language, the name of what is it? The name of the Supreme Alpha, is the name of the leader. Stupid, but within their dumb internal logic, no one questions it. It only looks dumb from the outside. So the Supreme Alpha is the name of the leader, and the Sigma Speaker is the name of the shaman. Yeah, it's stupid. It's just stupid fucking idiot words by idiots. Right. How is the prisoner? A major infection in her left arm. She's getting over it steadily. 81%. So 71% infected, 81% immune. She should survive. Egleb the shaman, the former Sigma speaker, steps in to talk about common ground about the colony. We're trying to reduce her resistance. Okay. We should probably grab the capybara before they decompose. Put them in the freezer. It's free meat. Is one of the explosive animals being fenced in with fire? It's just a campfire. It's not a real fire. Okay. Right, Egleb, did you get the other boomaloo? I think you did. Yep. Okay, we're good. Alright. Right, have yourself a meal of, what is that? Is that pork? Panther meat, pork, and corn. And then you have to go and make the dusters. Yeah. Okay, maybe we should send another away mission momentarily. Alright. Tattered clothes, Egleb. What part is... Oh, it's your mask, isn't it? Okay. Wonderbart is awake. Yep, please get the cleaning done. We need it. Any plans for the weekend, Jurassic? Well, this weekend, I need to do a Patreon update concerning the latest video and progress. Beyond that, I would like to do some cooking. I would like to go and pick some more blackberries with my mum and maybe make a bit more jam and not fuck it up this time. I would also like to make some sweet and sour pork balls, which I haven't done in a little while, and the chat reminded me this week that I hadn't done it in a while. I also would like to cook some burritos. I'm going to make some beef mince burritos with rice and cabbage and navy beans, which I've got from my garden. Yeah, it's a meal prep, essentially. So do some meal prepping. And beyond that, just a ton of cleaning. Oh, also, I would like to dig up my potatoes in my garden. I've got some main crop Desiree potatoes, which need digging up. Medical emergency. It's the prisoner. She should be okay. Yeah, so just general chores and tasks and things that need to be completed. When are you going to get me in Stormtrooper armor on the camera? Well, I did, as I mentioned before, I did try on my Stormtrooper armor a few months ago to see if it still fits, and it does, amazingly. It still fits. I'm an older man now, but it still fits just fine. Although I do need a slightly larger sort of, there's like a lycra suit that goes on the first layer that you put on. It's a bit tight. Need to get a slightly bigger one. I've got a bigger frame these days. Okay. Good, good. Thank you, Sir Hook. Yes, the clothes are shrinking. That must be the reason, Mag. For those who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, back in my 20s, for fun, I decided to do some charity, like Stormtrooper garrison stuff. So essentially, you get you buy Stormtrooper armor. It all comes in the custom molds that were made. So there was a big kerfuffle to do with those molds. At the end of filming for Star Wars, the costume department still had the molds. And after the films became super popular, they started using those molds to make Stormtrooper armor. Like, it's not a replica. It's still the exact same molds from like A New Hope or whatever. Anyway, there was a big legal kerfuffle concerning whether or not they could do that, and they won they won the kerfuffle. They won the rights to do it. It's their property. They can do what they want with it. So, how much does it cost? Quite a bit. There was a waiting list, but yeah, after waiting for my set, it arrived, and you sort of like custom fit it to you with Velcro straps and stuff. And and then I decided to essentially we would do charity stuff. We would gather money. We would collect money for Great Ormond's Children's Hospital. Alternative, there was a veterans charity that we did a few times. And what would normally happen is that Darth Vader would, like, say for example, you go to like a community hall in some village, where like a fete, like a fair, where the kids would be presenting their art or whatever. They've done some drawings, and of course, who's the judge? Oh, Darth Vader, And so Darth Vader would enter the room, and on either side of Darth Vader can't be standing alone. It would be weird. So you have a squad of stormtroopers, open the door, stand side by side, clack go the heels, the two guns salute, and then Darth Vader walks into the fucking room. And the reaction from the kids was always 50-50. It was either amazement and awe or sheer fucking terror. It was always one or the other. Amazement or horror. It was great. Ah, dear. But yeah, so I was just one of the Imperial Stormtroopers marching around in the squad. It was fun. And I did a few years ago, well, many years ago now, I did one of the London New Year's Eve parade things. So there was a whole bunch of, like, Darth Vader would be walking down the street, and there's, like, say, 30 stormtroopers marching in formation, and I'd be one of the stormtroopers. But the whole time, through that entire parade, all I could think about was, I need to pee, I really need to pee. It was really bad. Because we were standing around waiting for so long. So I was like, oh my god, I need to pee. Alright. And of course, the story that I keep repeating about that festival. So you can't see shit. So if you wear the Stormtrooper armor, you cannot see anything. You're constantly living in terror that you're going to clothesline some child with the butt of your rifle. You can see like a little bit over your nose, and you can see like a little bit underneath your helmet if there's a gap there and you haven't stuffed it with fabric. But as I was marching down the street, as we were leaving the New Year's Eve parade, there was a band that were getting on their bus, and they put all their musical instruments on the floor, and my foot went through a drum. Couldn't see it. Couldn't see it. Just straight through the drum. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, shit. Yeah, but Alright. Okay. So Sir Hook is currently, going to read a book. Blue Nose is, working on getting these walls fixed. Yeah, get ourselves another room here. Storeroom, workshop, anything, doesn't really matter, just get it built. We'll expand, use all the bricks we've got to keep expanding this way. Alright. Shit! Here? Here. Okay. Randy really would like us dead at the minute, because another attack is on the way. Who are you? You guys look weird. So the last attack was by those, by the transhumanists. A group of Neanderthals? They're non-humans. A group of Neanderthals from Kutan have arrived nearby, and they're attacking immediately. These raiders intend to breach the walls. They'll determine their own path into the colony and will destroy anything in their way. Watch out, they appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. They'll avoid your turrets, fields of fire, and notice some of the traps. That's dangerous. What are we dealing with? Melee-centric with breaching axes. Oh no. Dangerous indeed. Okay, what sort of skill are we talking about? You've got the breaching axes. Can breaching axes be used as a weapon? Like a swingy battle weapon? Yes, but they're not very effective. Melee. Club, but low skill. High skill and a sword and armor. You're the threat. A berserker chief and a 17-year-old girl. Okay, so berserker chief, 17-year-old girl, 23-year-old dude, 37-year-old. It's a small tribe. Neanderthal. Here we go. So xenotype, Neanderthal. Neanderthals are stocky, powerfully built humanoids. They are hardy and difficult to injure, and their strong immune systems protect them from infection. However, their minds are less adept at intellectual and social tasks, and their impulsiveness can make them dangerously aggressive. Okay, this could be very dangerous, especially if they get in and put us, in a sort of melee, point-for-point melee. They're also going to be on us fast, aren't they? Okay, Sir Hook is here. Is everyone near the base? Everyone is at least near the base. Right. So, obviously we want to do battle with them with grenades and shit, and shotguns. So, Sir Hook, bring your elephant social system. Okay, so, what about the turrets? If we can deploy the turrets, even briefly, would help a little bit. Is it even connected? It is connected. We've got a little bit of power. Okay, that turret there. Where is the other turret? Okay, that turret's in the storeroom. Prioritize that turret in the storeroom. Get it deployed here. Right. Okay. So, Sir Hook, drop what you're doing. Drop the book. Okay. Then quickly get over here. Blue Nose, stop what you're doing. Run this way. In fact, I want you to prioritize installing this turret. Open that door. Make sure you pathfind through the base. Okay, so I'm hoping you will have to double check that you do. Egleb with the armor. Stop what you're doing. Run this way. And then I want you to open that door and grab that. Yeah, leave that door open for the minute. So can I get you to install this one if you're fast? Wonderbart with your grenades. I'm going to remember this time to switch off fire at will. I want you to Okay, remember, they're going to try and forge their own path, so... Yeah. Need to be careful. Just get there as quickly as you can. Faultier, you're obviously pretty badly wounded. Just stay in your bunk, but we might need to move you if they start trying to break through the walls. Okay. Possum, drop that chunk and run. Where? Just get to the... Yeah, get to the front. Just get straight there. You do have some shooting ability, to be fair. Right, I want you to go here. Is there a sword closer? Okay, I want you to go... No, not really. Go here. Grab the shotgun. No, you're a brawler. Go here. Right, just go here. Let's go. Quickly, everyone. Right, just watch the pathfinding when you grab that turret. Yeah, they won't be long until they're on us. Here we go. Yes, they will try to avoid the turrets, in which case we're going to have to try and make sure the turrets don't avoid them. We can move the turrets. Right, doors open, let's go. Everyone move. Where's Blue Nose? You're coming? Right. Wonderbart, get here. Step here. Remove that so it's clear where the axis is. Let's go. Right. Yeah, here they come. Right. Quickly get the 2 turrets down. Okay, Sir Hook, move here. Possum here. Wonderbart here. Right, there we go. Blue Nose, get that gun. They're all melee, so long as you're faster than them, move up to the edge. Okay. Eggleb, I want you to move here. Wonderbart, I want you to move here. Right. So, are these turrets... Yeah, the turrets are on. Okay, mind out, don't get caught in the killing field. Here we go. Back off then. Back off. Don't cross yet. Okay, so the first tunneler. So it's a 17-year-old girl is racing this way. Okay, we might have this. If we can just gun them down. Okay, careful. Pull back, Blue Nose. Don't get caught in front of the turret. Pull back, pull back. Okay, she's been shot. She's been grazed in her leg. Now the right arm. Okay, they're trying to come from this area here. Okay, don't be reactive. Be proactive for the minute. Step forward. Okay, Wonderbart, go here. Do you have a shot? You do. Shoot her. Shoot the girl. Missed. She's coming towards you. Shoot her. Good hit. Now pull back. Wonderbart, step forward. Okay, where are the others? Okay, it looks like they've left her alone. Jesus, they're going all the way around the edge. Poor girl. Okay. Pull back. Shoot her dead. Oh, don't shoot the fence. Shoot her. Shoot her. Okay, Possum, move forward. Get back up. Just back up. Deal with her, and then we'll deal with the rest. Okay, Eggleb's moving in. Blue Nose... Okay, what about the others? So what are they doing? So it looks like they are... So a 23-year-old male, 39-year-old male. Yeah, they're trying to snake around us. Okay. Should be expected. Right. So, Wonderbart, can you move here for a second? Okay, it all looks like... Yeah, they're pushing us here. Right, get ready to fall back inside the base. Good, she's dead. Right, move here. Wonderbart, chuck a grenade. Get ready. Now, grenade. Right, the rest of you get ready to move back. Right, pull back, pull back. Get up, get it. Back. Back. Where's my melee, guys? Come on. Okay, pull back. Right, Eggleb and Possum move in. Blue Nose, back off. Right, Wanda, I want you to fling... Yeah, Wonderbart, fling a grenade over. There we go, next grenade. Okay, Blue Nose, stay where you are and shoot that guy. Okay, keep fighting. Right, Sir Hook, move up too. In fact, no, you're too slow. Just stay here. Doing okay for now. Yep, keep flying the grenades wide. Okay, so Jay, the butcher, the 23-year-old tribal, is swinging the axe. Eggleb has been wounded in the leg, but he's okay. So behind him is Dragonfly, the 39-year-old shaman. He's got a burning passion for melee, and he's... I was about to say he's tough, but he's not. Okay, I think if we eliminate those two, we'll be okay. What happened to that chief with the armor? Really? You're so slow that you're all the way back there. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think we need to use the combat command. Fuck it, we'll use the combat command. Why wouldn't I? Use the combat command. Encourage your followers. Okay, keep throwing those grenades very wide. Okay, good. Okay. Keep going. Melee attack that guy. A 37-year-old dude. Keep throwing those grenades wide. Keep going, keep going. Fire at him. Good, good, good. We're doing it. Okay, this one should be the last one. Sorry, down? Down? You didn't like that? Oh, you belittle... Blue Nose Bear is belittling Possum's bravery. Literally standing in front. What the fuck? Okay. What's the name? It's Dragon... No, hang on. Bane Trano, the healer. Make sure we're attacking... melee attack. Okay, just wait a second. Capture... There. The one that's standing up on the picture. Okay, Blue Nose, shoot that one. Okay, Wanda, can you hold the grenades just in case we have an accident? I think all we have to do is take out this one and we're golden. Okay, just hold. Right, Sir Hook, you can probably get in here now. Good. Hold. I said hold, damn it. There we go. Okay, it's not over yet, surprisingly. I would have figured they would have fled by now, but they're not. Okay. So... how is everyone feeling? Egleb, the medieval lordling, is okay. Some bruising in the leg. Blue Nose is unhurt. Sir Hook is unhurt. Wonderbart is unhurt. What about you, Possum? Your finger has been destroyed. It's bleeding pretty badly and you're in quite a bit of pain. Okay. The remaining Neanderthals, there's only... oh, there's 3 of them. Where are they? But, no, there's only 2 out there. Okay. Strange. I would have figured this would be over by now. Alright then. So, Wonderbart, step out. Yeah, Wonderbart and Blue Nose step out. Carefully. Don't step in front of the turrets. Okay, the ones that are wounded and writhing on the ground, can we do anything with them? Oh, look. This one's trying to crawl away. Badly bleeding. Trouble is, they're all Neanderthals, so I don't want to recruit them. Okay, who's that? 36-year-old Breacher. Okay, both of you don't stand in the line of sight of the turret, please. Move here. Right. Where is that guy going? Incapacitated and trying to crawl away. Okay. We can capture and execute them. Or enslave them and sell them. Right. Yeah, it might be worth it. A burning passion miner. Could indeed be worth it for the slave. If they survive. Right. Where is he going? It's coming this way. A wild boar is roaming over. Watch out for the one with the armor. Okay, Blue Nose takes aim with a shotgun and misses. Okay, you know what? You guys pull back again. Let him come to us. Okay, Possum. There we go. Melee attack this one. Egleb, get in there. Sir Hook, get in there. Blue Nose, move here. Wonderbart, do not throw a grenade. Right, and just shoot him. Oh, Jesus, the elephant's in this. Oh, you are so fucked. Okay. So, with his tribe slaughtered, the chief is bravely running away. Berserker Chief of Kooten. Try and shoot him. He'll probably get away. He's probably too fast. Oh, now you can run in your armor. Mm-hmm. Now you can run. Yes, thought so. Right. Stand down, everyone. Well done. Injuries are fairly light. We'll get that finger tended to, Possum. This isn't over. I imagine Randy's probably cooking up the next thing. Right, as for the wounded, there's only one guy wounded. One survivor. A shaman called Dragonfly. He's very badly wounded. Egleb, I want you to capture him. If he dies, he dies. Is it a she? Oh, it's a she. Capture her. If she dies, she dies, but if she lives, she'll become a slave. Alright. We're going to have to give medical attention promptly. Well done. Also fix the fence. The 17-year-old girl, well, I think we blasted a hole in it trying to shoot the 17-year-old. And disable the turrets and bring them in. Okay, we're alive, but of course that could only be one raid of many, so... yeah, get everyone back on their feet quickly. Right. Anyway, so looking at the time, folks, it's exactly 2 hours. I'm going to leave it there because I have lots of work to do today. But, okay, at least we had some excitement at the end, which is good. Okay. So this stream, we've had 2 attacks. One come in from... which attack? Well, sorry, came in from this way, through this field. So we captured a vet and shot the rest of them. We nearly lost Faultier, our own slave. She was nearly stabbed to death in this bedroom. So that was a bit of a nasty event. Yeah. Korean. So not on YouTube, thank you, but you can find them in the private website below, the closet. So an archive. Thank you, Zertle. Right. Yes, so, yeah, we'll do our best to try and get this Neanderthal patched up and try to capture them and turn them into a slave, if at all possible. Right. So, I'm currently working on Valheim bullshittery. After 3 weeks of work, I finished a draft edit, which I posted up to Patreon, and you can view it if you wish. If you're a Twitch subscriber, you can find that same link in the Discord group. So, the draft version has no text and animation. It's about 35 minutes long. So, yeah, feel free to look at it if you can't wait for the final product. I'm animating the final product, so I'm doing the best I can. Give me more time. I'll tell you exactly how far I got soon. Yeah, so still working on it. Right. So thank you again. Have a good one. I'll catch you this evening, I hope. I'll leave you in the company of... who's doing what? So Edberg is on, Sam is on, Alistair is on. I'll leave you with Sam. Okay. So this is Sam. You've probably seen him in a bunch of things. He's a knobhead. He was in Rust. Right. So, thank you again. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you for subbing Zertle and Brandiro and Johnster. Catch you this evening, folks.